My name is A.A. Bronson, a Canadian artist. I worked for 25 years with a group called General Idea. It started in '69, and in 1986, the opposite, we moved to New York City from Toronto.
Stretch it, untamed.
More and more artists are turning to popular media.
And 1986 was just around the time that the AIDS epidemic hit.
Scientists at the National Centers for Disease Control in Atlanta today released the results of a study which shows that the lifestyle of some male homosexuals has triggered an epidemic of a rare form of cancer.
And the American Foundation for AIDS Research had their first fundraiser, which involved, I think, 25 galleries across the city of New York, and they all invited their artists to make a work, especially on the subject of AIDS, if they wanted, or just to donate a work. And we made a painting of this image that you see behind me. This is the first time we used the AIDS logo. And from there, it kind of took over our lives. It was 7 years where we seemed to just do countless projects, from paintings to poster projects to the Spectacolor board in Times Square, on trams in Amsterdam, on a train platform in Berlin, and so on and so forth. One of the things that struck us at that time was that museums had become public places. And really before that, museums were really for academics and for the art people. But around the mid-'80s, there began to be this idea that they were a place where the public went. And we invented this wallpaper to transform the museum into kind of an advertisement for a disease. Because it was at a time, especially in the US, where nobody was talking about it. You know, the president of the US hadn't used the word AIDS publicly. Nothing was being done.
Does the president have any reaction to the announcement of the Center for Disease Control in Atlanta that AIDS is now an epidemic, over 600 cases? And over a third of them are died. It's known as gay plague. No, it is. I mean, it's a pretty serious thing. That 1 in every 3 people that get this have died, and I wonder if the president is aware of it.
I don't have it. Are you? Do you?
You don't have it. Well, I'm relieved to hear that, Larry.
Do you?
I'm delighted. No,
you didn't answer my question.
Well,
how do you know?
Does the president, in other words, the White House looks on this as a great joke?
No, I don't know anything about it, Lester.
Does anybody in the White House know about this epidemic, Larry?
I don't think so. I don't think
Nobody knows.
There's been no personal experience here, Lester.
I think late '89, Felix was diagnosed. In 1990, I think Jorge was diagnosed. So we wanted to use the power of the art world and the power of the museums to draw attention to that disease. The AIDS logo is based on the Robert Indiana love image. It's a painting that was very interesting to us because it had escaped copyright. So it was stolen, it was put on cocktail napkins and made into keychains. This was a work of enormous power in a way. It had escaped copyright, escaped the artist, and gone out into the world in a way a little bit like the HIV virus. You know, it had just traveled through the bloodstream of the communications industries and was completely covering the globe. And that's what we wanted our work to do. We wanted it in a way to escape from the art world and be visible in the world at large. And I think that's what we did.